So today we need to take out this goblin right here. But to do that, we need to get a geode, pop the ore that we have in the furnace. And now once that we have molten ice, however that works, we can forge a weapon out of it and attach the handle. Now we have an ice blade that does 300 DPS. Now we can go ahead and fight this guy, immediately taking him out and upgrading to the next one, and the slime there, and then so many other things. Get out of the way, tutorial. But now we're making money out of it. And we have enough to hire Valentine here, who is a master apparently, with some good level of skill. So here you go, you can have an ice blade. Whoops, sorry buddy. Here you go. Now he's fighting for us, the giant gnome, and the goblin too, and all the other enemies. So we can go ahead and buy more geodes, get sandstone ore, and then continue making more weapons. A sandstone fang, which, that's way bigger than I thought it was. I might as well just help out Valentine here since we can't really afford another adventurer yet. But that is really raking up the money. We already have 4,000. Now we can hire somebody else. Let's get Hugo here. Hugo, fight the monster, get it? Oh wait, this ore is from a rich vein with a little bit more damage. It's sandstone again, but it is from a rich vein, so it does a little more damage. We've also been getting a bunch of loot from these monsters like goblin ears and gnome caps. What do we do with these? Maybe we should upgrade our base and find out. So it can be level 2 now with the 5,000 that we had. And there's a weapon merchant. So now we can sell our items. So we can get almost 100 for the goblin ears, a lot for the orc tusks. Extra money coming in, very good. Now let's get an uncommon geode here, where we get gold. That should be a decent weapon, maybe. And we can hire better hunters. Vigo here has better strength and skill, so I think he's gonna be a good candidate for the gold weapon. And we can also boost the smelting speed. We got 1 star on the blade so far. There's a second one. A gold claw, looks like a tuning fork. 590 DPS though, that's very good. You go ahead and get that, Vigo. And we leveled up, awesome. So now we can actually build a second furnace. So when we get another uncommon geode in there, some manganite. What's next, animeite? Oh, there's a sparkstone geode here for double damage. Need one of these, even if it's common, which is copper. Nice amount of power though. So we can smelt you as well. Grab this one and climb onto the anvil a bit. Oh, fancy curved blade. A manganite cutter, 570 DPS again. Let's just upgrade. Oh my gosh, this thing is just huge. So let's give it to the huge guy, Hugo. Is that why his name is Hugo? Because he's huge? Okay, but to get more hunters, we need more beds available. So we should probably fire somebody. Sorry, Valentine, you were good, but other hunters are better. So now we can hire, Gyro here has really good strength and decent amount of skill. Let's get you. Now, do you get the same weapon? Oh, did Valentine leave with his weapon? Should have claimed that from him. Oh, but a crate is free? Wood. We can make a wood thing. Don't really need to. Well, at least we have some blades on standby, so... Oh wait, we actually did get it back. You might not need this, but we'll give it to you for now until we get this weapon made out of the molten sparkstone copper. This'll be good. 2-star, a copper ripper. And it does have the sparkstone mutation, 640 DPS. You don't need no sandstone. Get this in there. There we go. These things don't even exist very long. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we have enough to upgrade the world to the desert. So we're fighting tougher enemies. Now let's go ahead and sell all the loot that we've been getting from here, including does that say a sandy slime ball? Gross. A dusty slime, that's what it is. Is there anything at the top of this pyramid here? It is me. And up for my pedestal, I will tell you, subscribe. But we're making so much more money off of these monsters here. A doubly nice amount of money. Whoa, but look at that one. A malevolent geode? That's worth, how much is that? 47 million? Oh my goodness. But this is what I want, a Forge Master's Pick geode. Worth 18,000, it's more manganite. So 47 million actually might not be that far away. There's another geode already. And we got some cowboy hats to sell. All very good things. And we can sell these weapons too, so we get some thousands back. And there we have 100,000. So we can actually afford this precious geode here for 72,000. Whoa, those are some crazy looking ores in there, but we got an emerald. No villages around here, so we'll make it a weapon. Now, as soon as we get this income here, we can actually upgrade our forge again for difficulty panel, more furnaces, and more hunters. So we can actually see the beds that they get over here. Whoa, look at the skill on this guy. But he only has 1 strength. You know what? Your skill, I think, is gonna be good. So let's take this Forge Master's Manganite. And it looks kind of like a bow, honestly. A splinter. Now we just need some turtles. But now you can go ahead and take this weapon. Now we just gotta collect this money here, and then we can fight the boss of the desert, which it doesn't even exist. Not for very long anymore. Now we're fighting Christmas. Makes sense, we're still in November. What are you doing here? But these ice cubes sell for $3.50 a piece? Oh, that's good. Santa's hat sells for $4.50, that's amazing. Let's just not stick around here and fight the boss already. It's the Grinch. Oh, now we're fighting Hog Rida. Enter the basement? What? Conveyor upgrade? Whoa, feed energy to upgrade conveyor? Oh, sure. Let's just convert all that. Looks like we need more, but if we do this, then we can get more luck on the geodes and more conveyor speed. Well, at least the wooden crates are free. So but it's still just wood? Get out of here. Although I suppose these would make for some level of energy at least. But let's get another precious geode. It's an amethyst. And we do have a molten emerald. Let's see what this makes. Just doing all sorts of things with the jewels besides, you know, jewelry things. An emerald sliver. 770 DPS. How does that compare to our current hunter's weapons? Oh yeah, you could definitely use a better one. Can I feed the weapon to the basement? Not weapons, it looks like, and the wood isn't even worth it. But at least the rest of these are, so we're getting close to level 2. Although our hunters are currently slowing down. Crazy boar, man, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be bothering Tanjiro or something? More precious geodes. We got a diamond. Ah, so here's the difficulty thing. So we could get even more XP and shillings drop, but I think that makes the monsters even tougher to take down. So I don't think we'll see them going down from that difficulty anytime soon. If we drop down to hard, then it's a little bit faster, but we'll stay on normal. And I think for now, we'll just keep buying some of these geodes just to feed it to the machine. And it actually seems like the monster drops are actually more valuable than the ore. Might as well just put all these in there. And now we can upgrade to drill level 2 for a little more speed and luck. That's more like it. Let's go ahead and smelt these things. What is this? Is this even a sword? It's an amethyst ripper, but it's just got a giant chunk of stone on the end of it. Blade is Mr. Ton. But it does 1850 DPS? Oh my goodness. Why don't we evaluate our hunters? We might need to change someone out, like, sorry, Hugo and Yannick. We got Ronan here that has 4 stars in strength. Go ahead and take this, Ronan. That is making so much quicker work of the monsters. And why don't we just go ahead and increase the smelt speed on these a few times to their level. And then with a molten diamond, let's see what we get. It's another one of those Mr. Ton things. A diamond razor. What kind of a razor has a blunt object at the end of it? Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. And it does 2200 DPS also. You, I think, need more. Whoops, there we go, now we're talking. So I think now we can comfortably get rid of anything below 1000 DPS. And here's a precious geode from a rich vein, which is another diamond. And now the hiring board has restocked. Apollo here is actually pretty well balanced. We'll take you. And then we'll get this diamond processed so it can do very good things for him. This is just a hammer, a diamond thorn, a very bunk heavy thorn, but it still does 2350 DPS. Do good with that, buddy. And now we can actually upgrade to the magic forest. I'm sorry, was your name a Skaroom? Which drops shrooms. That makes sense, but the name doesn't. Now we got wizards. And why is that guy just a lamp? Some of these things make no sense. We're getting very close to being able to afford one of these ultra geodes. Come on, just a little bit more. Yes, there it is. Hurry, get it, get it, get it. Yes, we got the ultra geode, which has necronite. What demons do I have to repel away with this ore? Let's get this sparkstone here, just because it might do good things for us. Obsidian. Some sparkstone obsidian, I like it. Well, let's actually go back to the desert for a little bit because we need to destroy some mummies, which just barely exist. So now that we have enough of those, we can build a third furnace. Still needs a bit of a speed improvement, but let's start to boost the conveyor again. And this alone does 1300 energy. Granted, that's all of them, but that is still a big help. Our heroes are doing very well for themselves, but I think I see someone that I want to hire instead. So, goodbye, Vigo. You cost a lot more than I thought you did. Hopefully we can get him before he refreshes. This thing isn't even worth giving to anybody else. Let's just sell it. And then let's forge this necronite, which looks like the emerald we just sold, but whoa, okay. The area down here is looking really good, and it does 9600 DPS. That's like the opposite of nice, but it's still nice. It's nicer than nice. Have this one. Now we're getting through the magic forest quickly. Still need just a little bit more money, and we only have a minute before this refreshes, so hopefully we get it. And if we sell this one, oh yeah, that'll get us it. Quickly hire him, yes! Now let's forge this obsidian that's sparking. Oh, that blade is looking pretty nice. Just the blade gave it 2 stars. It's a 3-star weapon? 3500 DPS. Not as much as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still a better weapon, so go ahead and take it. And to move to the next area, we need 1.3 million shillings. It might be a good idea to drop to an earlier area where they just disappear instantly and up the difficulty, which we can actually do demonic difficulty. That still takes a while though, but that's gonna be 30 times the shilling drops. So when they do get through that, that's 135,000 just off of one monster. That's amazing, but it still takes a while. So how does that play out in the desert? It plays out pretty well, I think, but definitely not as much as the Highlands. Whoa, what is going on with Christian there? Is your head just massively huge? Your skill isn't even worth it. But there we go, we have 1 million. I really want to find one of those $1 million geodes, but we might not get there soon, so let's just convert everything to upgrade the conveyors again. Or at least get close to it. Now we have enough money to upgrade the world, but let's also get one of these ultra geodes again. This does some really good weapons. Some Gustor. What in the world is this? It barely fits in the furnace. Oh, but we can get another one. I need it. More Gustor, amazing. And a 3rd ultra geode. Even more Gustor. Hey, but we leveled up to 10. So if we got enough shillings, we could upgrade our base again for more hunters and furnaces, which is probably good because I don't know who I want to trade out and I don't know how expensive these guys are. Just gotta make sure all of these are getting smelted in good time. And now we can forge the Gustor, which has a shiny green blade on it. And a curved handle. Gustor Claw, 4000 DPS. And the next one's ready. Let's forge all of these and see which one is the best. The blade is entirely different on this one. We're back to the tuning fork. Gustor Splinter, 8000 DPS. That's way better. I think we can help out a little bit while we're waiting for things to go. Just, you know, me and my friends casually swinging at monsters, even if they don't look entirely enthused about it. Last Gustor here, and it looks to be the same as the one we've been making, but look at that handle. And this handle is entirely a dumbbell. What does it take to get Mr. Ton, whatever the crossguard is, and then dumbbell? But that actually makes it the strongest of the 3 with 10,000 DPS. You don't need that Mr. Ton thing, take this. Did I give it to you? Not enough skill to wield? Well, I think I found someone for the chopping block. And we can actually hire Adrian over here. You got enough skill for this, Adrian? Go ahead and take that, yes! And we can still swap out the weapons of our other comrades in arms. And we get a bunch of money back for selling these. So now we can actually upgrade the base. And have more hunters, yes! Oh, and we can unforge weapons now. I like that idea. But look at the skill of Dimitri here. That's a lot of stars. But Malik here has a lot of skill too. And he has a damage bonus. I think I know who I want next. And we can actually upgrade to legendary difficulty. What's our current difficulty? It doesn't say. It's probably demonic. Why don't we drop back to insane difficulty just to get through these monsters quicker so we get more money. We also need to get another Ultra Geode to arm our new friend, and we got Amber. Is this gonna be a dinosaur blade? We should definitely upgrade the forge too. Oh, so we can actually hold 2 ores in there, wow. There's what I'm looking for, more Ultra Geodes for another Necronite. I have to put that in the same forge, since it's the best one right now. Even if the smelt speed is a little less, there we go. Might as well just boost this one also. And why don't we go back to normal and back to the magic forest just to get through these guys, which we could actually probably upgrade the difficulty of, just to get more money. And now the amber has smelted. Oh, I can't wait to see what this makes. It's a Mr. Ton blade again, but it's also very see-through. An amber spike, 7,000 DPS, not the worst I've seen. It's definitely a better weapon for you, and I guess you can take the hand-me-downs. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this Necronite blade. It doesn't even fit on the anvil anymore. And this is only a 2-star? This is huge. 7,000 DPS. You don't need that anymore. Just take this giant thing. And now we can actually have something for the Unforger, which costs all that much money? All right, let's see if it's worth it. At least we got the Sparkstone Obsidian back, which, oh, does make it a different weapon. With a slingshot for a handle. And that's even worse DPS, gross. Just sell it. And now let's put everything for items we don't need into the drill to level it up to 3. Okay, we have enough money now. Let's go back to normal difficulty just to farm these items, because I really want to see what kinds of enemies we fight in the underworld. Molten Blade and Ember Slime. Mr. Molten. What kind of creatures are these? Well, who knows, but at least we can get more Ultra Geodes. Some Lapis. Pair that up with some Lazuli. So now we're able to reliably get millions of monies at a time. It shouldn't be too much more before we can get one of these Malevolent Geodes. 2 Ultra Geodes in a row, don't mind if I do. And we got 2 Necronites. All right then, maybe they'll be okay, but let's see what this Lapis does for us. It's pretty small. Oh, but it's got a really fancy guard. This is a 3-star weapon. 10,000 DPS. That's gotta be better than somebody's, right? Yeah, it's better than yours. Not really worth reforging this, let's just sell it. This Necronite blade is looking a little large. 7,000 DPS. I've seen better. And this weapon is looking pretty similar, but it's got 8,000 DPS. Go ahead and take this. So there's another million waiting for us. We're not too far away from being able to buy one of those Magna Geodes. Oh, we got Cryonite. That looks like it's got a lot of power. And there's actually a second Cryonite. Don't mind if I do. This rare geode is actually almost as expensive as the Ultras. Wonder if it's gonna have something that's of equal strength. Well, we might as well buy all these things and see what we get. There's even more Ultra Geodes waiting for us. Oh, I love this. And we got some more Gust ore here. Now we actually have ores that we can shove into the furnace. And let's upgrade this one to hold 2, maybe. And now the Cryonite is looking very hot. Not sure how this works, but let's go for it. That's a big blade. Oh, yes, 3-star. You can't even see this thing. But that's 10,000 DPS there. This one not looking as large. 4,000 DPS. I am very disappointed. I think we can reforge that. We can do better with this thing. That's looking more like it. Almost 10,000 DPS. I'll take it. But 10,000 can go to you because you're kind of struggling. And so can you. Now, both of these can get sold. And now we forge the new molten things we have. This is from that rare ore. This is more like a spear. A razor. 6,000, not really worth it. More Cryonite, also a spear. 7,000, get out of my sight. Oh, here we go, a Cryonite Fang for 11,000 DPS. Much better. Okay, you're the one that's still struggling, but you don't have enough skill to wield things anymore. So, sorry, buddy. You're out of here. Look at Elijah. He's got all the strength in the world, and he has enough skill to wield this thing. Have at it, buddy. I have no idea what his actual damage is, but I feel like it's insane. Oh, this blade is looking really chunky with 9,000 DPS. But actually, is it more than Apollo's here? It is not. So anything below 10,000, we can just get rid of. This blade is looking pretty large. The bigger, the better. 12,000 DPS, yes. Get that going, Apollo. Much better. I feel like Gustor isn't exactly worth it anymore at this point. It doesn't even break 10,000. Well, at least the weapon merchant here is gonna be happy for 300,000 more monies. And I just noticed all the loot that we had. We have 54 burning rocks. So all of those can level up our conveyor belt. Might as well. So we can just get a wooden crate rich vein thing. You know what, sure. Just to get $6 out of it, why not? I got it for free, so anything's a profit. And we're actually almost rich enough to get one of those Magna Geodes. We just need 2 million more, which is not far away. Oh my goodness, look at that Onyx Geode. That needs 20 billion. That is a lot, and that is an 11 million Magna Geode. They're normally 7 million. And there we are, 7.62 million. Almost wish it was 6.7 million. But right on cue, there's a Magna Geode, so we can start to forge legendary weapons. Unknown tech? Oh, interesting. How long is this gonna take to forge, I wonder? 2,800 ticks. At least we're getting quite a few at a time. Let's just boost that forge speed a little bit. Oh, and we've actually maxed it out. And now our money is back to peasant status. Well, at least we can still get some ultra geodes. Even if they're just the basic ones, and, you know, it's Gustor. Probably could have put that in the same one. Oh well. Just look at how quickly the Necronite is smelting than the unknown tech. That is an insane difference. There's Mr. Ton again, but it's still 11,000 DPS. So you go ahead and take that. Whoa, just the blade made it 3 stars? This is a 4-star weapon. 17,000 DPS. Oh, Gustor, how I have underestimated you. Do I even have anyone that has that skill? I guess you do. So the enemies go down even faster, but I'm really wanting to see how this unknown tech handles. And we can convert all these burning rocks and slime balls and everything into the drill. We don't need too much to get to the next area. Plus we also get 3 at a time. That's even better. Sometimes we get 3 at a time, I guess. Oh, but there it is. The unknown tech is ready. Oh man, I really want to see something good out of this. It's gotta be 3 stars at least, right? Okay, unknown tech spike, 27,000 damage. I feel like we could do better, honestly. So let's unforge that and then see what better things we can get. Oh, good call there, 37,000 DPS. So you go ahead and take this. And that makes such a difference. The enemies are just going down in a blink. That Magna Geode was so worth it. Oh, there's a 2 million Ultra Geode. I'll test my chances with this. It's Lapis. And now we have enough items to get to the next world, so why don't we go back to the Magic Forest and then bump the difficulty, because those guys, oh, those poor guys, I almost feel bad for them. Let's get to insane difficulty, because that should give us more money than just normal in the underworld. So we got Titan's Tower, but 27,000 DPS is still good. Just give it to anybody at this point. Oh, and there's an Ultra that's the Forge Master's pick. Ooh, Lustrite, haven't seen this yet. I don't want to keep buying ores, but they're so good. I'm trying to save up for the next zone here. It might be worth it to upgrade some of our hunters too. This guy has 4 stars in strength. So, sorry Apollo, you've been replaced.
Fired.
And maybe his weapon will be replaced too. This is looking pretty large already. But the stars are kind of underwhelming. We can do better. Whoa, look at the shape of this thing. It's got a huge twirl blade for 18,000 damage. That is better. Oh, you know, just a casual evening of hacking and slashing, and now we are $10 million rich. Time to go to the Skylands, and look at that Onyx Geode. It's got $80 billion price tag on it. But now we're in the Skylands. We might see Spyro here pretty soon. And maybe we drop the difficulty too. That's more like it. Oh, there's an airbender. Goodbye. All these guys just casually minding their own business, and we're just obliterating them, including big old Birdman here. But now we should have enough items to upgrade the drill yet again, I think. Maybe not yet. Let's see if we can equip our fighters with another legendary weapon. Out of Skyrock, hey, that's fitting. Oh, did I say 1 Skyrock weapon? I actually meant 2. This is a chunky blade, and that worked good for us last time. I'm sorry, is that a mouth? It's stringed. Okay, I guess that's better. 16,000 DPS, not quite what I was hoping for. But this one should be good. It's got the big old twirly blade, and I don't even know what that is. 24,000 DPS. Okay, Skyrock Cutter number 1. You got some improvement you need to do. Big old blade there, that's what I'm talking about. 18,000. Okay, when I said improvement, I was hoping a little more than that. You gotta work with me here. But we can afford to unforge it again. That's what I'm talking about. What is this thing? 4-star weapon? The Great Tree. 56,000 DPS. Hold on, there we go. This thing is insane. Who wants it? I guess you do. And then this one can go to you over here, I guess. That's looking better. Oh my gosh, this is getting quite crazy, I must say. But now the monsters are disappearing even faster. Noticeably so. Ooh, glowstone. This could make a fun weapon. Oh, this is an interesting looking weapon. It's like a ladder. But it is a 3-star weapon, 37,000 DPS. That's better than most of their weapons. You go ahead and take this. And then we'll sell you, which actually does give us enough, along with everything else we've been working on, to get to the next zone, Steel City, where the first guy we fight is called the Accident. That is so rude. Oh, hey, Jarhead. And we are just cleaving through these enemies just as easily. So I would say the weapons that we made so far have been incredibly strong. I can't even attack without a weapon. But all of our fighters seem to be doing pretty well, so I think we did good today. Subscribe for more so you don't miss it, and we'll see you in the next one.